Guys. So this book is called Ask Nicely. It was written by Pauline Cartwright and illustrated by Martin Bailey. The pictures on the book are quite simplistic, but I think that if you look really closely, you would be able to see that something has happened. This poor chap, who's pulling quite the gruesome face, something has happened. Do you know what? Yeah, he seems to have got something stuck in his toe, which is interesting because the name of the story is Ask Nicely. So if we make a prediction, it's a little bit tricky because asking nicely is like saying please and thank you rather than give it to me now. I'm not really sure what it would have to do with the toe. Ask nicely. Oh, he looks much happier in this picture. The giant was angry. "Come here!" he roared. "No way!" said the grocer. "Well, I wouldn't come if someone spoke to me like that." The giant shook his fist. "Come here!" he roared. "No way!" said the butcher. The giant stamped his foot. "Come here!" he roared. "No way!" said the baker. The giant yelled and howled. "Come here! Come here! There's a prickle in my toe! Someone get it out!" And you know that I knew to yell because of the exclamation mark that was there. So it gave me a very clear picture. The giant began to cry. "Silly giant," said a boy. "Why don't you ask nicely?" That was the name of the story, Ask Nicely. The giant remembered his manners. "Come here, please," he said. "Okay," said the boy. The giant was happy. "Thank you," he said. "My toe feels better now." He's not a huge giant. He just looks like a big man. And he never forgot his manners again. So really, the name of the story, Ask Nicely, is actually related to having nice manners. I wonder if you've been remembering to use your nice manners over the lockdown. Vic's van. Vroom, vroom. Vic always drives his van. Vic always drives his van. Vroom, vroom. As carefully as he can. As carefully as he can. And the actions is you holding a steering wheel and driving your van. Now let's see if we can make the much better singer go. Oh, there you go. Interesting that we read this, the way I read it and the way it is sung is different. Interesting. Okay, obviously our sound is V. Now, V is a tricky one to find in a classroom. I did find a really cool picture of a vulture eating a vanilla ice cream. Another thing that we can also include is, and it'll be a little bit strange because this is a heart, and really heart starts with but a heart can also mean love. So love has a V in it, a V, love, but when we have someone that we love, we sometimes give them a Valentine, and they are our Valentine, which means that we love them. And there is a special day in February called Valentine's Day. Let's have a look at the correct formation for the V. V is very much about straight lines. Very much. So all we do is we start at the top, as we have with many of our other sounds, and we just go down, we stop, we make a sharp point, and we go up. Interestingly, with the V, the capital and the little are made exactly the same. So regardless of the size, you are practicing both of them. So start at the top, down, up, pointy bottom, down, up, pointy bottom, down, up, pointy bottom. If you're struggling with the straight lines, go bigger, down, up. Let's try it on the line. So we're starting, because we're only remember writing the little letters, the lowercase. So we're starting on the purple line, down to the black and up. Down, up. Your turn. Make the sound. Hi guys. We're going to do some heart words, but we're actually going to branch out a little bit. I've got a nice little pile, and these are all considered to be the stage 1 heart words. So what I'll do is I'll start off with the heart words that we already know, and then I'll put up the rest, and then really it's a matter of you coming back and having a look, or each day I will post the same heart words. Okay, so these ones we already know. He. I, she, the. Well, I think that's it. And this pile, I forgot how big the pile was. Nope, that's all of them. Oh no, hold on. I did miss one. Oh, my. So here are some new ones. Now, because it's such a big pile, I'm actually not going to give you all of them. I'll give you maybe another 5. Okay? Do you know that one? Of. What about this one? Said. What about that one? Went. That one. 2. What about that one? Going. Oh, actually, I'm going to give you one more, because this one's one we could find a lot. Was. And was. Zzz. That definitely is not a zzz on the end of there. So, let's read through them again. He, I, she, the, my, of, said, went, to, going, was. So let's see if you can practice those new ones.